Hi everybody, welcome to this special edition of Chicagonista Live, where we're coming to you this time from Studio Xfinity here in Chicago. Wow, we got a little music because we've got a huge show today. I'm Nancy Liu, your co-host, along with Beth Rosen and MJ Tam. How big is this show?
Oh my God, look at this. We have all of our friends here today. Thank you so much. So excited. This is going to be, did they come here for us?
No.
Or maybe we're pretending you guys came for us, right?
I think it's for Studio Xfinity because they offer so much here. You know, I'm an Xfinity customer.
How many people are Xfinity customers?
And you know what? Studio Xfinity here in Chicago, they basically sit you down and help you take advantage of everything that you're not taking advantage of. And one of the cool things that we saw when we came here to the store is that voice-activated remote. I don't have that. That's pretty cool.
Right. How everything is voice activated now, and you just need your TV to be voice activated. That's for sure.
So do we want to welcome people to Chicagonista Live, and then we'll show that B-roll?
Oh yeah, of course.
Say it.
Welcome everybody to Chicagonista Live. I really am a little frazzled because this is so different, and our guest is
Look at what they have here.
special.
This is on the Xfinity X1. If you have that remote, you can just say Joey McIntyre, and like anything that's online movie, they said, you know, you could just use that remote and tell it what you want to watch or see. They have great commercials if you haven't seen it. But there's so much other stuff to see there he's showing us. Oh, I thought that was a phone, but it wasn't. What are some of the other things we saw here?
Oh, they have great speakers. I didn't realize the store has products that you can actually buy. So for those of you guys who've never been to Studio Xfinity, I mean, you know, they hold events like these in here, as well as, products. And
I like the basic lessons on how to use stuff because everything is so technologically advanced now that we do need schooling on how to use everything, because a lot of times there are people who don't take advantage of their iPhone because they don't know how to use it. But it's great to have people to walk you through stuff, and they can walk you through how to watch Return of the Mac on Pop TV. And we met Joey McIntyre a while ago. He is such a great guy. Wait till you guys all see him. We know you're all here. I think you're all here for Joey. And some people have been here out in line since 8 o'clock this morning.
Did anybody come earlier than 8?
Wow, these are serious Joey fans. And you know what? Joey was expressing concern for people standing out in the cold, so he wanted everyone to come into the studio.
This was Joey's idea. Let's give him a hand.
That's what kind of guy he is. That's fantastic.
And luckily this store can accommodate everybody. It's such a beautiful space here. And what I loved was when you walked up to the help desk. I don't know, because Nancy's kind of a little celebrity here. But you went up and like 3 people were like, yes, can we help you?
Yeah, they were really nice. I mean, they're fantastic here. We're thrilled that you're all here. We have some fabulous things to give away because we know you're all Joey fans. His new show, Return of the Mac, we have 2 of these limited edition lunch boxes that have goodies inside.
We should open it, right?
We
I don't know,
encourage
things
you
might fall.
to pop.
And people will like clamor.
Yeah. So tweet along, hashtag Return of the Mac, Chicagonista Live. You may win this special package, which includes a thermos with Joey. You can get so much Joey all day long.
Relive.
Joy. It's like Joey joy.
It's so much Joey.
You can go to work with this now. So then your kids can Snapchat it for your kids and see what they're going to say, right?
I know.
So if you tweet with us at Chicagonista Live, that's a way to get this. We also have these Joey sacks.
Oh, yeah, these are phone sacks. So you put your phone in it, and it's fantastic for cleaning your screens.
I mean, already.
You were using
so
it.
some people had won some outside already. Yeah.
So some of you got, but these are limited edition too. So if you're lucky, you will get one. But it's great for cleaning your phone, and you can use it for cleaning your phone, or you can kiss it, or whatever you want to do.
Kiss it?
There are plenty of people in the line who admitted to kissing pictures of Joey. Oh, I heard it out there. And I don't know how many people I heard from online saying, please tell Joey I love him. I love him.
You know, someone actually told me they sleep with Joey every night because of their, their pillows and their comforters as a young child, right? I mean, this is their first kiss of Joey with their pillows. So very cute. I mean, we are all reliving our childhood, and that's
there we're looking at some pictures. Somebody has like a whole bed entourage there.
Yeah. So those, they were everywhere.
Yeah.
How could you miss it? I mean, it's so fun, and knowing that he's going to be here live in front of us is even more exciting.
See, she wants that bedding for her own, I can tell. But for all of you here, thank you so much for coming. If you're wondering who's sitting down, these are our social media friends. So they're the ones that are tweeting along with us today. They're part of the Chicagonista Live show, and if we see your tweets out there and your handles, you're going to make a lot of new friends today. So thank you so much for that. And
okay, so fess up, New Kids on the Block fans. How many are here, or how many are just? I have to confess, it's in the spin mix where I work out. So I have New Kids on. I hear them at least once a week. I mean, if not more. I need to spin more.
I wonder if they have one of those songs that's that perfect heart rate song that they say. But there's a big prize today too. If you're tweeting along with Chicagonista Live,
hashtag Chicagonista Live, hashtag Return of the Mac,
and we are at thank you to at Comcast Illinois. We have a big prize.
We have a big prize.
Who's a
TV.
There you go.
The more you tweet, the more
keep tweeting along.
And that TV loves Comcast Illinois. I know. I spoke to the TV beforehand.
It's a really nice 32-inch
So we are going to announce the winner at the end of the show.
Yeah, so
keep tweeting along throughout the entire show.
Okay, and so Joey should be coming up, and if not, we'll just interview that little Joey
with no shirt on.
That's so appropriate.
Okay. No, but he's so gracious.
Hi, everybody.
Look how many phones are up. Oh my goodness.
It's not happening if it's not being recorded. It's
you
just
are
not
on the
didn't happen.
web. You are streaming live all over the place.
Wow, it's like overload.
As we told you, some of these people have been outside since 8 o'clock this morning.
I know. You want to tell them, but they're not going to listen. They're not going to listen, and that's okay.
But we all love you, and we're thrilled that you are returning.
Yes.
Return of the Mac.
Yeah. Thank you.
Tell us about the show. What's Return of the Mac?
Oh, do I have to?
Yes, a little bit.
Yeah.
And then
Can't you just watch and just like it up?
April 12th
yes.
at 7:30. Did I mention April 12th?
Wow.
And you can watch it on
digging
campus.
these.
Look at that. That's adorable. Look at that.
We like this. We like this side.
Okay, let's go.
Did you see these? Oh yeah, somebody gave you one at the airport, I thought.
No, well, we heard, yeah. I said, come grab a sack. Come grab a
Out
sack.
there, we also have your nuts.
Oh! No kidding.
Very tweetable.
Did they get on that? Oh my
We've got
gosh.
Joey's nuts right
We
here.
have nuts and sacks.
There
Wow.
are children.
And there are children. Yeah. That's tame nowadays. That's like, yeah.
That's so true.
Return to the mail.
So I guess if I had to pitch the show and say what it's about, it's sort of like Curb Your Enthusiasm meets Parenthood meets Episodes. So it's a scripted show with great actors, but I am kind of playing a version of myself. My wife was nice enough to play my wife. And my kids were nice enough to play my kids. So it's a little bit of a combination. So I guess that kind of fits in this day and age. But it was like I said, it's a real scripted show, storyline. So, you know, especially my wife, she just really stepped up, never acted before, but I felt like I knew she would be, you know, smart enough and confident enough to give it a go. And it was great. Oh, that might be her.
He's the only one.
Sorry.
We want you to get it.
Sorry,
We
sorry.
want to hear the tune that it was
Yeah.
ringing to. What was the tune?
Win no matter what.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I love it. That's my thing.
I'm loving
All I
it.
do
No,
is
wait.
win, no matter what.
We're gonna
I mean, that's
Fantastic.
to me, that's the Blockhead anthem. Other than a New Kids song, that it's. You don't think so?
I think so.
It's an acquired taste.
Anyway, so yeah, it's kind of like so the premise is that I want to be a serious actor, but I'm only getting like offers to host or be on reality shows, and I got this kind of crazy manager who we've been friends with for a long time, played by my good friend Adam Ray, who's hilarious. And, yes, he's so funny. And so it's just navigating through that. I think anybody, no matter what field you're in, you know, sometimes you have to say yes to things you really want to say no to, because, you know, you gotta, hopefully, you know, it'll lead to bigger and better things. And so there's the channel on the show is called the Comfy Channel, and they're crazy. And I shouldn't be there, but, you know, again, my manager convinces me that it's a good idea, and they want me to host a late night talk show. And again, it's not really something I want to do. So but that's kind of what happened.
you doing.
But one thing leads to another, and they want me to do these promos for sponsorships that I don't want to do, and it's 8 episodes.
I hope you really want to be here.
It's what's
today.
that?
I hope you really want to be
I
here.
do.
Okay.
But it's good. It's an 8 episode. I mean, you can catch up on each episode and watch episode and be entertained, but there is an arc and to the whole season, and we're happy with it.
So Joey, you have your wife, you have your kids. Is there some of your real life shenanigans that work their way into the show? Is there, you know, do you say, oh my gosh, this is so funny, we could have our own sitcom, which my family says every day? Are you able to bring some of that?
Well, you know, I mean, I think all of us, anybody who has kids, I mean, kids are so funny and they say the darndest things, as the saying goes. Yeah, there's you know, for instance, in my car, I had my 2 little ones, Reese and Kira, and by myself, like last weekend, and they were, you know, going ups and downs and giving me a hard time. So I kind of let them have it at one point, and then things, you know, settle down again, and you keep going on with your day. I'm hoping parents are relating with me.
Wait, I want to know how Joey lets them have it. I mean, do you have a temper? I mean, do you let them have it?
Of course I do. I'm Boston Irish. Yeah, absolutely. So then we went out to dinner and we got back into the car, and he said, oh, she said, can we get ice cream? And I said, yeah, we can get ice cream. And she was like, you're the best daddy ever, you're the best. And then my son Reese goes, yeah, but he was being rude earlier, remember? And she says, without me missing a beat, she goes, yeah, well, he's a work in progress.
How is it like
She's 5, so.
How is it like with your kids with, you know, getting them to be part of the show? How was that like?
It was good. I wanted to keep it like easy and simple. I didn't want them to miss school, which they only missed like 1 day of school, so that worked out. They loved it, of course, because we shot the stuff, that part of the show, at my house. So it was, you know, we woke up in the morning and there was a film crew downstairs, and which was kind of madness, but you can imagine how kids would think that was fun. And but they have to hit their mark. They have to remember their lines. They have to, you know, get it within a certain amount of takes. So they were able to do that, and they did a great job.
Did they get the bug?
Well, I mean, the bug, I mean, they all kind of have it in their own way.
Because of you?
Yeah, I mean, it might be in the blood, and my wife's family loves the arts and is involved in the arts. So they get the bug, but to me, it doesn't have to be professional. Even though this is a professional thing, it was for fun. It was a family affair, and you know, they love music. They're all taking, you know, instruments and band lessons and dance and all that stuff. But you know, it's a normal kind of a thing.
Well, I want to show a little clip of the show, if that's okay. Do you have 30 seconds to spare?
I have 30 seconds.
Can we see a little clip of the show? Because I have a question for you.
Okay.
But we need to see the clip first.
No cookies before dinner. You could have helped me with the stuff. Alex.
You excited for the big meeting today?
I just want to get back to work.
Joey McIntyre.
We want to be in the Joey Mac business.
Awesome.
With you on your own late night talk show.
I can't believe you're gonna turn this down. Who the hell's ever heard of the Comfy Channel?
I love the Comfy Channel.
I want to be an actor, not interview actors.
Take the job.
Welcome aboard. Joey Lawrence. What the I just found out they offered the talk show to Joey Lawrence first.
You weren't our first choice for new kids.
What's going on?
They're meeting with Joey Fatone. I don't know why they think you need a sidekick.
Sidekick?
I got something you're really gonna love. It's about security guards who fight over the affection of a sexy blonde.
January Jones?
Whoa, way too big. Thinking Tara Reid on this one.
Can you deliver?
Really, Joe? A talk show?
Yeah.
Your back end participation will be significant.
I'd like to participate in that back end.
Ew.
Now you want me to wear these hot pants?
So we saw Jenny McCarthy.
Yes.
And she is a Chicago girl.
Yeah.
And
Donnie's
Joey's
a Boston,
in there.
a Boston turned Chicago guy now too. So.
And we have the 2 other Joeys in there.
Yeah, well, first of all, I had the idea for the show, and then you want to get things done, you go to a Wahlberg. and Donnie's my favorite Wahlberg, so I went to Donnie. And we had a relationship with Pop, and we said, what about this show? And so we started working it out, and then Jenny loved the idea, so Donnie and Jenny introduced me to my eventual co-creator of the show, Paul Greenberg. And so they were great, and they were super supportive, and they were there when I needed them, and they didn't meddle when I didn't need them. So it was perfect. And also they're in every episode, which is a huge bonus.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Now, I want you to take us back a little bit.
Let's go back.
Let's go back a little bit.
Way back machine.
You know, being the youngest in the group, how was that like coping with, you know, almost like bigger brothers around?
Yeah, it sucked,
Did they
actually.
boss you around? I'm
Everybody
sure you were
knows the
picked
story
on.
by now. No, it was, kids are kids, you know what I mean? Yes, I was 4 years younger, so I probably wouldn't normally be hanging out with kids that age, and they all knew each other, and I was from a different part of town, so, but, you know, I think I look back and, you know, everybody goes through those life lessons, and you learn from it, and that was sort of like my high school. And that happens all the time, so it makes you tougher, you know, and you learn from the adversity.
You know what we were wondering is, like, back then there was no social media.
Social media.
Can you imagine if New Kids on the Block back then, you were tweeting and people were tweeting at you? How different do
Well,
you
how
think that
happy are you there
experience would
wasn't
be?
social media at that time?
I guess so, yeah. You know, it's a big difference, though. I mean, the trade-off, though, back then, if you did something stupid, it stuck around a lot longer.
You think so? Because
Yeah.
now it's like tweeted out
Yeah.
and repeated.
Yeah, but 5 minutes later, something else crazy happens, and everybody forgets about it. I mean, yeah, it lives on YouTube forever, so people can revisit it that way. But I just think overall, I'm glad I grew up where I wasn't like attached to an iPhone. But I know kids growing up, they don't care. They wouldn't change it. So every generation, you know.
So how are you with social today? I mean, are you
not very good?
And your kids too.
I try. I made peace with it a long time ago because you can't. I didn't want to do something so I could get more followers. You know what I mean? I didn't want to like be a slave to how many followers I had, and so I think partly if you work at it, if you're more interactive, you might have more followers and that kind of thing. But I like Instagram better. I think it's just, you know, a picture is worth 1,000 words. And then, you know, Twitter is it's a great way to just kind of share what's going on. But I'm more of a in-person kind of a guy, and just live performing. And some people are cut out for it, and I wouldn't say I'm not cut out for it, but it's just kind of in between.
You know, as a parent, you kind of have to be on it because your kids are going to be on it.
Yeah.
You can't teach your kids how to cross the street unless you know how to cross the street.
Nice.
Are your kids active on social media?
Good point. Well, my oldest is 9, and he is not on any of those social media things. We just got him a
So you say, right?
well, yeah, no, but you're right. I mean, he's getting to that point where we do have to probably start looking at things more. But yeah, he's we're waiting on the phones. He's got an iPad, like a small thing that he can text his cousins and stuff like that, which is cool. But other than that, we're taking it slow.
Do they realize who their dad is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but I guess it's kind of normal to them. I mean, my son Griffin's been coming up on stage with the new kids since he was 3, so yeah, but it's nothing, you know, like I said, I mean, they still, you know, 1 second they think I'm the worst dad in the world, and then the next second they think I'm the best dad in the world. But I do something right. They do miss me when I'm gone, so that's good. That's good. So it makes me think I'm doing something right.
Are you hands-on soccer dad? I mean, do you do that kind of stuff?
I was an assistant coach last season.
Can you imagine Joey McIntyre as assistant coach?
And he shows up, you know, they're
Every soccer mom is like this.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, the moms are like, I want to be on that team.
Yeah.
All the soccer moms are out.
Yeah, it's
That's for sure.
It's to be a coach, you got to take a lot of like online courses. This league, you had to be a referee. It's a lot of work for like a 9-year-old team. What's that?
Were you any good then?
I was an assistant coach. You know,
How'd the team do?
my job was to keep my mouth shut. That's the most I could do for the show, for the whole thing.
Well, we have a whole audience, Philip, of amazing people here who've been waiting for you. And we have some questions from some audience members.
I mean, they are super fans.
Okay.
Super fans. So I need to get my microphone. I do the Phil Donahue
Yeah, I was
thing.
like, yeah.
They
I
are.
like Phil Donahue.
Can you hear us back there? Okay.
And some of the bloggers or social influencers send in some of their photos from back in the day. I don't know if we're showing any of those photos.
Back in
but
the day.
I'm going to call Maria Ramos up here. Where is she?
Maria. Maria's back here.
You have a question? Come up here, or I could run back there.
Okay.
Do I look okay?
Okay, so Maria.
What was your biggest surprise or challenge for you working with your kids on The Return of the Mac? And is there any particular scene that was your favorite?
Good question.
Biggest challenge is probably my oldest Griffin. You know what I mean? Because I probably want to give him notes more, but I got to leave him alone. You know what I mean? Again, it's like, first of all, there's a director, and a couple of times I give him a note just to be more excited. Or it's sometimes as an actor, you don't want to be like, you want the director to go, smile. you want it to be like rooted into like, you know, that the whole joke, like what's my motivation? But I'm learning that. So, you know, to keep the energy up, you know, you do it like 4 or 5 times, you know, you kind of, you know, it's not fun anymore, especially for a kid. So there's that kind of thing. But they were all great. My daughter Kira is, I think she's a natural. She's kind of a comedian, and she had a couple of good scenes that were just. She's 5. Yeah, and
He's a work in progress.
Yeah, exactly. So they all had different scenes that I'm, you know, excited for people to see. Kira might have stole the show, though.
Awesome. Thank you, Maria.
Yeah.
And we have Candace. Candace sent in a picture. Can we see Candace's picture?
Look at Candace.
Candace. She has. Come on, Candace. Oh, and look at.
Hi, Candace.
She's got
Boston
her
proud.
Boston.
Yeah.
You have a question for Joey.
Hi. I want to know how your wife Barrett reacted and your kids reacted when you told them you were going to do the show and that they would be on the show.
Yeah. You know what? It was. No, it wasn't easy because I wasn't sure what we were going to do. Like even before the pilot that we shot, and then after the pilot, it was stressful because I didn't want to. Honestly, I wanted to be like keep my producer hat on and do what's right for the show, and then you know you have a network involved and a studio involved, and yeah, for a while before it happened, it was super stressful. And believe me, she could care less because she's so busy with everything, and I could never really find time to like talk about it. But I'm super glad she did it. And like I said, it was great because, you know, we shared the experience, you know,
that's cool.
and it was like we were working together, and that was kind of priceless.
Shelly, you have a question. Where's Shelly? Come on over.
Shelly.
Uh-oh.
Shelly's over. Oh, look at her.
Shelly, nice girl. You're still rocking
And it still fits.
Yeah.
So look at him.
it. Yeah.
Look great.
So speaking of fashion, if you could bring back any piece from the glory days,
Oh.
what would it be?
You know what comes to mind is the farmer pants. The yeah.
Like overall.
Jordan used to rock those with no shirt on. Sure, you guys missed that. And then I used to have a pair that were shorts, and you know you just put like one down. You just like, which was kind of a '90s thing too as well. But that comes to mind. Maybe we have to.
I like
Maybe
it.
not, but I don't know.
Thank you. And
Yeah.
Thank you, Cheryl. Yeah, go ahead. You can cross over.
Fantastic.
Cheryl sent in a picture too.
Oh,
Where's
Cheryl. Oh,
Cheryl's
wait.
picture?
Look at Cheryl's picture.
Wait, we got to
You
see
have to
Cheryl's
this.
picture. It's adorable.
Very good.
And her friend, Cecilia Cannon. She's here today. Cicely, that's a Okay.
How cute is that? Fantastic.
Hi.
Birthday party, and everyone had to bring a new kid.
Oh, a new kid's birthday party.
Or else they weren't.
They weren't
Yeah.
invited.
So, would you encourage your children to be involved in the entertainment industry, movies, shows, that kind of entertainment industry, beyond Return of the Mac show?
I think. I think we're lucky. We feel we're lucky enough that they're learning like dance and music and from really good teachers, and it's really about.
It's hilarious.
And it's really about learning. You know what I mean? I guess you could. You know, being in LA. And doing some stuff for fun. Sometimes, you know, people see Griffin and they think, why doesn't he have an agent and all that stuff? And it just, I don't think it's important, you know? And it's great if someone wants to, you know, make money and put it away for college, and that's huge, that's great. But I don't think we have to do that. So unless it's a really special circumstance, I wouldn't recommend it necessarily. But as they get older and teenagers, and you have more of a conversation about it, that's different.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your
Thank
questions.
you.
Thank you.
Underneath it all, behind Return of the Mac, was there a point where, I mean, you wanted to be taken seriously as an actor?
For sure. I mean, it was a little bit of a, I had to put my ego aside and just do what's right for this role, even though I'm playing a person called Joey McIntyre. It's really, it's a stretch on a lot of places, but I think it works. I can still relate to it, and I think people will still relate to it. But I felt like I did a lot of work in that area, you know what I mean? I was able to, McCarthy's that, only did 15 episodes, but that was an amazing experience. It was a show on CBS, and, I felt like before that I was doing a bunch of guest spots and kind of just moving along the path. And, but this was something I wanted to do as far as like creating something. I like to do stuff that I haven't done before, and I hadn't created a show, I hadn't written a show and produced a show from the, kind of the ground up, with a lot of help, of course. But I think but to answer your question, I don't really pay attention to whether I'm being taken seriously or not. I think like most things, it's all in your head. And as long as you try to do good work and be patient and have a little discipline, hopefully you get the opportunities.
You want to hear something really cool? Earlier, we were playing in this Infinity studio. If in their remote, you can verbally say, Joey McIntyre, it will pull up everything you've done.
Oh, geez.
It's really, I mean, seriously, your image comes up and everything you've done is right there.
I know.
It's cool. Remember to tweet with us at Comcast Illinois if you want to win a TV so you can watch Pop TV Return of the Mac. April 12th, I'm just saying. But you're here in Chicago.
CSD, don't forget.
Pop TV. But you're here in Chicago.
Yeah.
We got to ask you some Chicago questions.
Love it.
You're a Boston guy.
No, I love Chicago.
Chi-Town
Smackdown.
Smackdown. Got it.
Okay. So it's quick fire.
First challenge. Okay, here in Chicago. Hot dog, steak, or pizza?
Steak.
All right. Quick. Okay. We know.
Sorry.
We know you love the Patriots and the Red Sox.
Yeah.
But what do you like here in Chicago? Bulls, Bears, Cubs, White Sox.
Cubs.
All right, and you have an hour of free time.
What do you want? Shopping on the Mag Mile, Garrett's Popcorn, or Reckless Records? Have you been to Garrett's?
But if I have an extra hour, I'm going to the lake, though. I'm going to the lake. I mean, if it's...
At -40?
I know, not at -40. Then I go to Garrett's. If it's 40. Garrett's in the winter, lake in the summer. I had been here for like, I don't know, 15, 20 years. It sounds so stupid, but I didn't know the lake was like right there. I swear to God. And so it took me forever. And then like 4 years ago, we were on tour. Jump in the lake. I did jump in the lake.
Good.
But it's amazing down there. I
It's
couldn't
like
believe
being
it.
in Boston and not knowing the ocean's right there.
Yeah, I didn't know it was so close though.
All right, we have
It's
one
like
more
2 blocks away.
One more game for you.
Okay,
All right.
now we're talking about Mac facts.
And
Mac facts.
Audience
And you guys
participation.
participate
Okay.
on this one.
It's true or false?
Well, because there's so many information about you
Yeah,
online.
okay.
We don't know which
Let
one
them
is
answer
true, right?
first, and then I'll see if
So
it
we
is.
want to hear it from the Mac's mouth.
Okay.
If you think it's true, raise your hand.
No, just say true. True or false. Say yell true or false.
Okay. All right. If you don't like
I'm running the show now.
I'm a little insulted.
Okay, first question. You are one of 12 kids. All right, let's hear it from the Mac mouth.
Well, that was a trick question. 9. I'm the youngest of 9.
And what number are you?
Okay.
I'm the youngest of 9, so I'd be 9, right?
All right.
That's kind of how that goes.
Second one. You alone sold over 1 million solo albums. True or false?
Where's the confidence in
No. I think, well, that's a trick question too, because sometimes they say 1 million records, which is like combination of albums and singles. So,
Okay.
But albums, no, false.
Okay. So, Mac Facts.
Gold. They had a
Mac
gold
Facts,
album, but
right?
not a platinum
Not
album.
Stump the Mac.
Okay.
It's just Mac Facts.
All right. Third question. You completed a Boston Marathon.
Yeah, two of them. Yeah,
Two marathons.
I got to do Chicago. I hear it's flat.
You should, yeah.
I hear it's nice and flat.
Not at the end.
Much
Not at the end.
easier.
No.
Okay.
Hey.
Number 4. You titled an album called 809 after meeting your wife on the day at the address. True or false?
Oh, so
True. Yeah.
That's so romantic.
Well, I met her on that day, and then the address. It happened to be the address that she was a real estate broker, so the house she found me was 809 as well. Yeah.
809.
Yeah.
oh, that's very cool.
All right, and the last one, your mom's an actress.
Up in heaven right now. She was an actress. Loved the theater, and well, you'd see her on the street. She put a show on for you, so it didn't matter. Yeah.
Well, thank you. You got your facts right. No, really, you are amazing. We want to thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Don't forget, what's the date?
April 12th,
What's the time?
7:30.
Where's it at? Where are we today? Okay, I'm just checking.
Very good.
Okay, so we want to thank Joey so much.
Yay!
And for our social media friends, we're going to be doing photos quickly now. And then you have another interview with Andrea Metcalf, who's over there, after we get our photos done. And then you get a little rest time. And then we've got
Rest
all
time.
these amazing people here to see. 2 more quick things, just
Oh,
because.
my goodness.
More. But wait, there's more.
And then you're gonna have milk and cookies, and then we're gonna do some more, and everything will be fine.
We
What
want
else?
to thank
All
you
right.
for
Are you
watching
guys-
Chicagonista Live.
Are you
Right.
guys ready for the winners?
I have something else.
This is
But real
something
quickly,
else.
aren't you going
I love the
on a
spontaneity of this show. Yeah, there's no rules.
We have no plan.
We threw away the script
Yeah,
already.
who needs scripts? Yeah, exactly. There you go.
All right,
Good.
we have winners, but wait, hold on. You're going on a tour, aren't you?
Yeah, we'll be here
Oh, yeah. I think people already have their tickets.
June 15th and 16th. Yeah.
All right.
And do we have any other questions? Because I have the winners.
No, I was just going to say, I'm just going to do some self-promotion.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for watching Chicagonista Live. Follow us on our road trip starting April 9th when we travel from Chicago to New York City.
We're going to New York.
We're going to New York.
Boston, though.
Like an amazing race type
Yeah.
thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's going to be
Wow.
crazy.
And Joey's coming with us. No, but maybe it'll get me a tweet.
Okay, maybe. All right, so let's start with these. How about that?
Oh,
All right, we're giving out Joey's set.
They're sad. Joey's sad. And I'm just saying, should we put some of these in there? Nuts in there.
Yeah, you should put the nuts in the
nuts
sack.
inside the sack. All right.
The nut sack.
At home with Techie. Cecilia Cannon. Okay, the other sack. We have Angel Oakley. Angel Oakley. Right here. Another sack of nuts.
Give that to your mom. There you go. No, you can use it too. You can use
We
it.
have this beautiful lunchbox. We have at Fan Dad.
Did you ever use a lunchbox?
Look at that.
Yay!
And another
we have
one.
Lisa Noel.
What's in it, by the way?
So it's got a thermos in it. But don't drop it.
Ooh,
Wait,
oh.
look at this.
Got the thermos too.
Look at that.
You and you and,
And
we're
you and you.
As seen on TV. Lovely.
It's very cool.
Wow.
And a TV.
And a TV.
Drum roll.
Drum roll. Drum roll, everybody. All right, wait, aren't you going on tour again?
You just said that.
I'm stalling. We want you to go on another tour.
I another song.
Okay. All right. Are you guys ready?
I'm doing it.
What are these cards?
Oh, these are for
At
signing.
Crafty Mom of 3. Thank
Got
you.
the TV?
You guys are amazing. We're getting
Guess
on
what
TV.
you're gonna watch?
Thank you, everybody.
All right.
Follow us on our road trip. And
Thank
we're
you to the
following
web
your-
people
Yeah.
watching too.
Thank you for
Thank
everybody
you.
watching.
Joey Mac.